Hey, what's up, my future millionaires? I am actually out on a bike ride today, but I am always thinking about you. So today, we got the topic how every smart investor saves money rehabbing. And so today I want to talk to you about don't go cheap. Every smart investor has learned that the cheapest is always not the best. Like, for example, if you go with the cheapest tile guy, there's a chance that he is not going to tape the seams. He might use some caulking to put down the tile. Any ways to save cost. There's like 50 ways to do tile. And if you go with the cheapest guy, most likely he is not experienced enough to do everything the right way. And so if you go with the cheapest guy, I know it's kind of goes against what I'm saying a little bit, but here's the point, is if you go with the cheapest guy and you got to call on someone else to come in and fix it, it is actually going to cost you more money. So before you hire a specific trade, you're going to want to make sure you do a little bit of research on what that trade is doing, so you have a little bit of knowledge, so you know you can listen for keywords and know what they're talking about. So don't always go with the cheapest guy, because in the long run, they can cost you a lot of money. And also, even if you do go with the cheapest guy, let's just say you go with the cheapest guy and the finished product looks good, but the integrity of it is not there. A year later, if that shit falls apart and that homeowner calls the realtor and says, hey, I don't know who did 123 Main Street house, but that crew royally screwed things up. Well, that's going to come back and hurt you in the long game. If you're going to be a real estate investor in the long game, then you got to make sure you do things right. You got to do it with integrity. And so the whole point of this is make sure you don't go with the cheapest guy. Sometimes the cheapest can work out in your favor, but 7 times out of 10, it's not. And so don't always go with the cheapest guy. Do a little bit of research. Make sure you learn a little bit about the trade, so you can listen for the keywords when you bring that specific guy. So it's a painter, and you know keywords like you want to use semi-gloss in the bathrooms. You know, you may want to use flat on the other wall, semi-gloss on the trim. You just know these things. And so when you talk to the painter, if he's like, oh, I'm just going to throw flat everywhere on the trim, ceilings, and then you know not to hire that guy. That's the reason why he's the cheapest. So, friend, if you're getting value from this video, go ahead and share this with another investor who really needs this, or maybe it's that investor who hasn't got into real estate yet because they're still fearful about renovations, and they need these videos to encourage them that they can do it. And all they need is just a little bit of process and a little bit of systems to follow to make sure that everything, protects, them on their investment. So share this with another investor, and if you have value, go ahead and like it, and below just comment to say, thank you, Michael, really appreciate it. And we will catch you tomorrow on video 38 or so. So I'm gonna get back to my bike, get back here on the trails. Place is absolutely beautiful. So we will catch you tomorrow. Stay safe. Peace.